Hello my friends and welcome back to another Shogun 2 commentary. Today it's a 3v3 on Jigukudani Valley, and it's on large funds. As you can see, me, Mr. Green and Brekos are positioned on the right flank, our opponent's Fallout, Shupa and Nomade 666 are positioned on the left flank. We have the dojos active, and between me and my opponent is the sword dojo, which is very important for everyone. In front of Mr. Green is the workshop, which is also important for everyone. And in front of our opponent Shupa is the farmhouse, which is not important. It does make a difference, but it's not that big. I wouldn't sacrifice units for it, let's put it this way. And the archery dojo is only important for, I think, of equal importance to everyone, as no one really heavily relies on skirmishers. But yeah, let's go over my army. I have in my army my frontline Portuguese Tercos level 2. On my right flank, my Naginata Samurai level 5, followed up by Katana Samurai level 4, level 6, level 7, yes, level 7, level 4, and level 4. And on the flank, to round it up, it's Naginata Samurai level 4 again. My general, we find him here in the trees, is as always the melee general. Where is he? In the middle, I guess. Somewhere here he should... Ah, there he is. He doesn't look so shiny and pompous like the other guys. My cavalry component consists of Yari cavalry level 4, level 4, level 5, and I think it was, yeah, Naginata Warriorman cavalry level 3. My ally Mr. Green in the center, he has Naginata Warriormonks level 2, and level 3, supported by Katana Samurai level 5, and level 6. His general is also a melee general, and his cavalry, one unit of Matchlock Ashigaru level 3 is in the bushes here, and he has a cavalry contingent over here. Dondaba's cavalry in the front level 1, Yari cavalry level 0, Yari cavalry level 6, Fire cavalry level 3, Katana cavalry level 2, and Katana cavalry level 2. So quite the strong cavalry compartment. And he has also, actually, is that? Yeah, that's Brekos unit. Where is it now? Here. One unit of Wacko Raiders. So that's supposed to just hold the enemy back, so Mr. Green can easily capture this workshop. And let's go over Brekos army. So yeah, he has the Wacko Raiders over there. And here it's Yari Ashigaru level 5, Yari Ashigaru level 6, Yari Ashigaru level 5, and then in the second line, Katana Samurai level 3, level 2, and Vanilla. And in the back line, Naginata Attendants, one unit, and one unit Naginata Warriormonks level 2. His general is melee general, and then here we have Fire Cavalry level 3. What is that? Yari Cavalry level 4, Yari Cavalry level 2, Yari Cavalry level 1. So not the strongest cavalry component, but therefore better infantry. Let's go over the opponent's army, at least what we can see. Here you see the general, it's melee general as well as morale general. Here we have Yari Samurai Vanilla, Yari Samurai both Vanilla, and light cavalry also Vanilla. The army of Shupa here in the middle is light cavalry in the front, 4 units, followed up by Naginata Samurai level 4, and level 3. So quite the strong line actually. They will hold out quite long, unless no dachis or higher level katanas come against them. But here counters them with his own katanas, level 5, Vanilla, level 5, for level 5. Actually, no. Take that back. It's Katana Samurai level 5, Vanilla, and then Lone Sword Ashigaru level 5, and level 4. So that's an interesting mix. And cavalry here, the Great Guard on level 4. He has two Great Guard, each level 4, and his general is melee general, level 6. My opponent has Naginata Samurai in the front, level 3. Naginata Warrior Monks, no vanilla. Naginata Warrior Monks, level 1. We don't see anything else. No Dachi Samurai, no Dachis, no Dachis. His general is an archery general with a couple of melee upgrades. We have Yari Cavalry level 2 and 1 unit of Yari Shigeru vanilla. Let's start right into it. So yeah, obviously everyone is moving forward immediately. We need that. We want to capture these dojos. And I think this is a great way to prevent camping in Shogun too. Yes, people can still make a noob box in around these dojos, but you can always contest the build-up of one, as you can normally you are moving towards the same dojo as well. And if they are camping in the corner, you just capture all the dojos and win that way. Yeah, my opponent's cavalry is marching forward. I'm not pulling my cavalry immediately forward. Now I am. Here, everyone, as I said, moving forward. Now Brekos is moving with his units on top of the hill, as this is a higher position, meaning if the opponent gets this and his army stays here, they just charge down and they get a massive charge bonus. So Brekos is turning this into his advantage now. He sees here only light cavalry and archers behind them, meaning he's just going to crush through these light cavalries and immediately into the archers, doing as much damage as he can. Yeah, this unit being annoying. The firebomb throwers. Let's see if we can't capture one of these. If we get slow motion. Oh no, they're moving now. So yeah. Now Brekos pulls back. He lost half of his units, but yeah, his light cavalry is nearly gone, all of them. The Katana Samurai coming in now, but how many archers? He managed to kill 15 of them, 5 of these. Okay, the archers he did manage to pull back in time, but he lost most of his cav and the Katanas took ship damage. Here Brekos pulled back his Woku Raiders to capture the workshop. It is already ours. And this opponent here, Shupa, doesn't really know how to commit and where to go. At the same time, I position myself here, getting a bit shot at by the bow cavalry, which is targeting, I think, my Terkos? No, my general, yeah. So my opponent as well is standing at the bottom there. And Brekos just moves up here now. And yeah, very smart positioning of this light cavalry. And now moving back. So yeah, now Brekos has the uphill advantage, and he also has a unit of archers here, Daikyu Samurai. Yeah, here Daikyu Samurai unleveled. They will be able to shoot soon as well. And now he gets the downhill charge advantage. And look at this slope. That is a massive downhill charge they will get. Yes, it also means, if we look at the cinematic shot, that looks awesome. But that's also a very nice target for these archers to shoot at. And yeah, these bombs now. They nearly bring these Yari Shigeru to rout. On the other hand, let's quickly go in slow motion. Here, Mr. Green is pushing forwards because the rest of Brekos' cavalry is engaging the Great Guard here and light cavalry. In the middle is Trooper still not doing anything. I engage with my Katana Samurai and my Naginata Samurai, as well as with my cavalry over here. Cleaned up my opponent's cavalry, at least half of it. The war cavalry up to 5 kills, the air cavalry 4. And he's pulling his reinforcements in now. I position my Terkos up this mountain, but as you can see, they don't have a great view of fire, so they won't fire just yet. I will need to move them further forwards. But yeah, everything is going quite nicely so far. I just pulled more of my cavalry around. I just committed 2 units as I didn't want to leave too many units free for them to come in my back and stuff like this. So yeah, my Katanas here doing nice work, already up to 60 kills, and these Naginatas also 30 kills. So now we have a nice volley here. Ah, the blood. So now, nice volley downhill. Keep getting shot at. But I got a couple of these guys, 10 at least. Here the cavalry fight. What's going on? Mr. Green is charging to these light cavalry units and wins that obviously. But here, Brekos' cavalry is already wounded, and fighting against these Yari samurai is definitely not the greatest target choice. But at least Brekos survived this fight here with most of his army. Fallout is pushed off the field, defeated. Only things left are these firebomb throwers. They got 13 kills, so not most effectively. Hanzo's shadows actually. Wait, where the hell are they now? Oh, now they are hidden again. They were 4 out of 20. I'm very curious if they fought or did they just... Or did they just get shot at? Yeah, here Schuper does manage to win the cavalry fight in the end with his great guard support. They're up to 55 kills. The Yari samurai got 27, this grid got 62. And now my Portuguese have 60 kills so far, so definitely great. And because they have armor as well as the cover of the trees, these unleveled bow samurai don't do that much. And here as well I get the nice downhill charge. Let's watch this in slow-mo. Yes, here now. And the thing is, yes, he is soaking up the charge of his more or less nice deep beheaded, more or less unimportant units, the archers. But he needs to have these Naginata samurai here facing to the back as my cavalry is pulling around. And as you can see, I'm coming from everywhere. I don't even care about these Naginatas. I'm just going straight for these archers to break the line. As you can see, a mass rout going on. And these Naginatas as well, they only lost 6 men. And I didn't even target them. And already mass routing everything, and these metros doing their morale job as well. So a kinda clean victory here as well, and everything left is this army here in the middle. Matchlogger Shigeru, 20 kills, definitely not the greatest, but what do you expect? It's Ashigaru's. Here the Great Guard gets a nice charge off to this Katana cavalry. 36 kills now with these Matchlogger Shigeru. And they will soon counter, or at least I hope so. Yeah. Brekos reformed his army. I'm not sure here. The fire cavalry of Brekos, as you can see, still the morale set run, only 1 of 40 left. And in the middle now, the fight broke out. The warrior monks activate their abilities. I charged from behind into the general with my Yari cavalry. As I still had them left, and well, why not try to kill the general? I got 13 on the charge, that's great. But now he's racking up the kills and my guys are about to rout. At least he's dropping a bit. Now it's 4 men left. And I have my warrior monk cavalry coming in. Let's see if I get any more. No, not on the charge at least. But yeah, the general was dead I think already. And that ends it, as the morale was weak and attacked from the back. So that's the last fight. Just gets overrun, and as soon as Banzai wears off, the morale is going to drop. As you see, just went from green straight to red, wavering. 3 men left. They got 30 kills, so definitely great, and now everything is lost for them. I think what went wrong mostly is they didn't contest anything. I mean, this guy over here, the Fallout guy, he way too easily he left Brekos the ability to charge down, get the downhill charge. If he would have contested this, it might have looked different. Yeah, Brekos had the cavalry advantage in the end, but he could have get a nice downhill charge on Brekos' troop there. Here in the middle, he could have used his Great Guard to better effect and support them in the cavalry fight, in the ongoing against the Katanas as well. And with my one, well, he just stood down there, and he could have had a much better engagement as well by coming up here. Yes, I would have had that small slope here, but this downhill charge is much less effective than this. And as you can see, they, instead of staying here, where it would have evened out again, he stood right here, where I can just right charge in. Let's have a quick look at the statistics. Overall, the battle was fun, but It was quite decisive on each of our armies. Like all three of us managed to win that quite easily. And the cavalry fight went only wrong in the middle, where Brekos lost all of his remaining cavalry. I mean, the light cavalry was no match, obviously, but take out light cavalry. You don't mind throwing them away for the greater good. But yeah, all in all, it was a great battle, I think. It was really fun to play, even though I want to get better at using matchlocks. It's taking forever too long. So yeah, deployed. I did the least with 800, Mr. Green with 820 and the rest around the 1000. I lost only 200, which is also the least. Mr. Green 270, Brekos 450, the rest around 800 to 900. I killed the most as well, 957, my allies Mr. Green 600, Brekos 925. My opponent 155, yeah, losses. Holy shit, I did a lot of friendly fire kills there. 428, that was the mid player, and 342, that was the enemy of Brekos. The unit statistics kill wise, my Naginata Samurai with 160, Katana Samurai 150, cavalry then with 120, 80, 70, 70, 60. My Terko is actually quite good here with 65. Yeah, my Katanas here 10 kills only, I lost only one though as well. No mate, that was my opponent. Yeah, his Nodachis here 30, 18, 15. So definitely not what you wanted. I mean, there were hardly any levels on them, but it wasn't the greatest use. He could have activated Banzai, would have got him in a couple of more, but they routed so quickly with that downhill charge and the damage I managed to put out. Shupa with his great guard, obviously they did the best 80 and 77, followed up by then quite a big gap, 36, 33, 32, so yeah, quite the Naginata Samurai heavy army. But yeah, these lone shotters, Shigeru level 5, 16 kills, so definitely not what you paid for. Brekos, his best unit were the Katanas 120, then his Yaria Shigeru with 80. Yeah, all around then 70, 60. Daiki only 21, but he didn't really focus on them. And who brought the... Fallout brought the Hanzo's Shadows. Mr. Green now here, 87 with his Katanas. Great use of the Thunderbuss with 80. It's a bit of an unfair unit, but hey. 76 with his Naginata Warrior Monks. Matchlocker Shigeru actually got 50 kills before they got killed, so that's not bad. This Yari Cavalry though 23 and 13, not great. And then we go at Fallout. His units, Yari Samurai 40, Daikyu 30. Hanzo's Shadows actually got 30 kills, but against what? That I missed that totally. I didn't even know that he brought them. Yeah, but the rest is just under 20, and that's definitely not what you want. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. If not, then please leave a dislike and explain me in the comments why I will try to improve next time, and I hope to see you as well next time.